So a lot of you have been asking me, how is life with an older person, like he's more older than you? How is life there? Like, how are you dealing with your guy? Are you two in good terms? Like, are you two compatible? So I want to share with you my experience also, and also I want to share with you in this video the pros and cons of actually dating an older person. And I'm not just referring to people who are above maybe 45, above 50, 60, 70. No, I'm saying especially if you are dating a person who has more age than yours. Let's say, for instance, you are 25 and he is 45. You are 25 maybe, and he is in his 30s. At the end, or you are dating a person, you are in 30s, you are dating a person who is in 50s, in 60s, in 70s, or even you are in 20s and you are dating a person who is in 30s. So I'm just referring to any person who has more age than yours. I'm not just referring to older people who are like old. No. So welcome to my channel, because at the end of the video, I'm gonna reveal to you the pros, the cons, based on my experience. Okay. So the first pro of dating older person who has more age than you, it is obvious, the maturity level. And of course, they're not everybody, like it's not everybody who is mature, like who is older he is mature. There are some people who have more age but they are not mature, they are childish, they're still doing kolo, so many things that are just childish. But in most cases, you find that a person who is more, like he has more age than yours, probably that person is mature enough to know what is good and what is bad. So that is a pro for mature people, like for older people, a person who has more age than yours. And even if you do some childish things, he's gonna make sure that he tells you, no, this is the right way to do it, because he already has that experience of doing some stuff. So his maturity level might be higher than yours. Okay. Another reason or another pro for dating older people, it is that in most cases, older people tend to know what they want and they will go for what they want. So in other words, what am I saying? I'm saying that they don't play games and they are ready to settle. They just want to have a relationship with you because at the end of the day, they want to settle down with you in terms of marriage. And you find that in most cases, they don't play games. They don't want to date other girls because they already have dated, they already have wasted their time dating. Or maybe if he is older, he had previously maybe an ex-wife, or he has divorced, so he is looking into someone actually to settle down and just start a family together. So if you are a person who is looking into marriage, like you just want to settle down, you are done with play games with young boys, then older person who has more age than yours is better for you, because there are chances that he might end up marrying you just like that. Okay. And I'm not saying young people don't do that. Of course, we have a lot of handsome young boys who are very determined and they don't play games. I'm not saying they don't do it. Okay. Another pro of dating an older person, it is that most cases, most of them and not all of them, they are stable, like they are financially stable. They don't go looking for works. Of course, we have problems everywhere, and maybe in some instances you'll find that you are dating a person who is broke. It is understandable. If you love that person, then go for it. You will find that in most cases, mature people, or not mature, older people, they already figured out what they want in life. If it is a job, they already established some kind of job, or they already established streams of income. You will not get married and start thinking, oh, what will I eat? Oh, how will we survive? Oh, how will I pay rent? Oh, he's still paying school fees for his academics, or he's doing this and this and this. He already figured out what he wants in life. And of course, if he is in his late 30s and 40s and even 50s, he already has a stream of income. And I'm not saying in terms of richness, like he has a lot of money, he's the richest man. I'm not referring to this kind of richness. I'm saying he already know exactly what he wants. He know where to get it. And in terms of stability, you won't be like, you won't go hungry. You won't go you won't lose anything. Of course, if he is mature enough and he already established, maybe he has a home, you will not get married and then start looking for somewhere to live in, or he's still staying with his parents. Probably most of them, they already have something like of their own. If it is a house, maybe he owns a car, maybe even if it is not a car, maybe he owns something, a coach, maybe something of his own that he can rely on. So in most cases, these mature or older people, they already have something in terms of stability. Okay, and I'm not saying that you go there and start just chilling down, sitting down all the day. You must be bright and smart enough to think twice before you do anything. And also, you must have your own money. You must know how you're gonna generate your own money. Okay. Another pro about dating older people, it is that in most cases they are wise. When I say about wise in terms of wisdom, they already have experience in everything. Like, they know what is good and what is bad. So if it is in terms of guiding you, they're gonna guide you. And I'm not saying that they will be like your parents telling you, don't do this, do this, do this. No, the kind of wiseness I'm saying, it is like they already figured out what is good in relationship and what is not good in relationship. So in most cases, those relationships always they bear in common what we call wisdom. Okay, now another pro about dating older person, it is that in most cases they gonna actually get along with your parents or your family members. If your parents are younger, maybe they are not that old, and your man is also not that old, probably he might go very well along with your parents because they are thinking the same. Their thinking is almost the same, so he might get along very well with your parents. Unlikely the young person who doesn't have any experience, he doesn't know how to speak with your parents, and they might have that crush or they might have that fight. Now, I know this one is so interesting. Another pro about dating older person, it is that they are sexually experienced. Like, they have this amazing, charming tricks about when it comes in terms of sex. They already have experienced this kind of thing, so they know how to handle you. You won't go like saying, oh, I'm not satisfied, or I want to look for another person, or like this. They already have experience. They already have had different girls in their past, so they already know what girls want, and they're not shy to say or to actually want what they want. So if you're dating an older person, probably he already know how to handle you. Maybe when it comes even to certain things, he already know, or he already has experience. So that is something a pro for dating older person. Now, dating an older person comes with its disadvantages, because if you're a younger person, number one, age gap limit, like that age gap generation will not make him fit into your generation. Maybe for instance, you are dating an older person, and you two, you are watching maybe movies, or you are listening to some kind of music. An older person gonna play your music for long time ago in early 70s, but a younger person want to actually play or listen to music of new generation. So that generation fit, he won't be able to fit in. For instance, you want to make TikTok videos, you want to make this and this, you want to utilize social media. An older person, especially those who are in 60s, 70s, maybe even in 50s, they don't really want to be on social media. If you have noticed, most of them, they even don't have an account, a Facebook account. Maybe Facebook account they have, but they don't want to be on TikTok or play or dance or do this. So you might find so difficult time handling such kind of man, because maybe if you are lady, for instance, for me, you want to make a TikTok dance and the man is not comfortable because he feels like, that is past my age. And he also thinks, oh, how will people react? How will my age mates react? They're gonna laugh at me. So dating an older person comes with its disadvantage in terms of fitting into your generation. Now, another con for dating an older person, Because he is stable, he is the one providing, he is the one paying the bills, he is the one doing everything for you. You might find that some of them, they are very controlling. They don't want you to waste their money or their time or anything. So if you are a young person who want to explore or do this and this, you might find that person very controlling because you do not have anything of your own. And that is why I always encourage ladies who are in relationship, also those who are not, to actually have something, have your own business, have your own money. Even if it is just $2, that amount will actually help you in relationship. Because if you rely on a man, maybe something can go wrong and then he kicks you out. What will you do if you don't have anything? That's why I say older people, they might be providing, they might be giving you cash money, dollars and everything, but at the end of the day, they are so controlling. So be very careful. Now, another con about dating an older person, it is that older people, they come with packages, like they come with extra stuff. You'll find that if he is older than you, maybe he had an ex-wife had children, so he comes with his children. So are you ready to take care of the children? And even if the kids are big enough, you'll find that maybe he did not marry actually, maybe he has divorced but they did not have a child, and you find that that drama, maybe that remembrance, everything can come back at your time, and it might be unbearable if you are not ready to handle or to take care of someone's child. So bear in mind that older people, they come with blockages. Even if it is an ex-girlfriend, maybe he had drama with that ex-girlfriend, maybe he had drama with this and this and this, so his past might come into your future. And if you are a young person and you're not ready, then it's gonna be a problem in your relationship. Another con of dating an older person, it is that an older person, they don't want, or they have this feeling like insecurity. Some of them, they actually have insecurity issues. You find that they think maybe because this young girl, she's young, she's beautiful, she's gonna end up with another young person. So that is a con for most or some of the older people. Okay, another con of dating older person, if you are dating a person who is maybe in his 50s, maybe in 60s, maybe in 80s, you'll find that that person, the age is not on his side. So you'll find that he has some issues with health. And when I talk about health wise, maybe he has a certain illness that just come with old age. And also some of them, they have wrinkles, or they have this acne, or I don't know, the wrinkles comes and his skin starts looking how some weird. And if you're a young person and beautiful, and you maybe thinking, oh, what will happen, or you must be very wise enough to understand that age comes with its effects. Like he might have these issues with skin, issues with health wise. So are you ready as a wife or a girlfriend? Are you ready to settle down with such person? Are you ready to help him, or are you ready actually to understand that this is an age thing and you must handle it wisely? Otherwise you'll be ending up with another person just because the person is older. And bear in mind, you too, you will be older very soon. So be very wise enough to actually know what is good for you and what's not good for you. Some of them, they already experience everything in life. If it's partying, they don't want to go out. That is a con for dating a older person. They don't want to spend time with you outside because they think, oh, how will people react to our relationship? How will it be? How will it be? They are thinking, and they just want to settle down in home, and maybe just around the home, but going outside here and there, they find it so difficult. So if you are dating such a person, bear in mind it can be a problem in your relationship if you don't handle it wisely. Another con of dating a person who is older, it is that you get criticism from other people. Of course, people will talk. They're gonna talk and they're gonna tell you all types of shit. Some of them, when they see you together, they might think, oh, you dated this older person because of money. And another person might think, oh, you dated this young girl because of this and this. So you find that it comes with that criticism from the society, even from your family members. Some of them, they won't accept you actually dating an older person. So are you ready to handle such situation? Are you ready to ignore the people and actually build the relationship that you want? Otherwise, I have shared with you some stuff, and I think if this video is for you, if you have any issues or if you have any comments, please write down below. I'll be so glad to read some of your comments and hear from you. Are you dating an older person? Will you date an older person, or are you for younger people? Okay, until next time again, I'll see you. Bye bye.